Uli chen say ha seni jola yo. Dini si magon noni gon noni mchi uli sang wa da.
Si con thì nó cái bị thằng ấy nấu đi si con mà chính sinh dễ hơn nhá giờ là cha phải bì rồi là cha phải thì cha là phải nó là tiêu nào vậy à bữa đi phải đi xem mà ai thằng mà đủ rồi nó khai rồi nè thì đi lâu rồi nào
Chen say mà rồi da tu bên ju mà rồi ali ma mà rồi mà nên là vẫn toàn là khai đi chỉ hiện luyện hiện đã lấy được khai rồi vậy.
anh cho lấy phụ vậy à你不来看大家呢嘛你不被木了来欺负都vậy à就除了木你不家看木了嘞
Mi phải là lo hiện lo tên này còn lo giờ đã tên này còn lo đấy đã lo ni bu bên lo nã này vậy đó là
như ta chả này xí pha bông theo xí thế về gì tiền thế về cho bố về nó lên phao này chứ cả người lên mới bảo anh rồi băng khi này đi ra băng khi này phao chẳng này ở ra phao mấy giờ
bọn ta sẽ tung ra mà long an khoai mà rồi anh đi mi ai trả用này
tung rồi này cả người lên tung ra rồi anh đi mi ai rồi sao
The ginger supply chain is interesting in terms of its use of certain agrochemicals, particularly herbicides like paraquat, which is known to be very toxic, and farmers are not necessarily very aware of these dangers. We are currently working with the Department of Agriculture in strengthening their services to input retailers. Input retailers are a very important actor in the value chain because they are a point of contact with the farmers and they can be a repository of information about the safe use of agrochemicals. So we are partnering with the Department of Agriculture to provide material and knowledge to input retailers so that they can benefit farmers with accurate information.
ကျမတို့စက်ပေးဦးစီးဌာနအနေနဲ့ကတော့အဓိကကတော့ပညာပေးတဲ့ဌာနဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့လို့တောင်သူတွေလိုအပ်နေတဲ့စံရည်ပြည့်ရင်းနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အသိပညာတွေနောက်ဒီဓာတုပစ္စည်းသုံးစွဲတာနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အသိပညာတွေဈေးကွက်ရရှိမှုနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့အသိပညာတွေကိုတော့ကျမတို့အနေနဲ့ Vision Zero နဲ့ပေါင်းပြီးတော့မှဆောင်ရွက်ပေးနိုင်ပါတယ်
We are working with the Ministry of Commerce in reaching out to traders in Angbang Market in particular, that's a ginger hub in Shan State, because we have noticed that trading hubs are often risky places for workers. Porters often carry more than 40 or 50 kilos of ginger on their backs. These are risky practices, and we would like to find some relevant and cost-effective solutions for porters to work in healthier conditions and safer conditions. Sorters are usually females, and they are also working in unsanitary conditions. Ginger is also exposed to contamination because it's bulked and placed on the floor without necessary protection. So we would like to help some of the owners of the warehouses implement some cost-effective solutions to improve working conditions for the workers in the warehouses. We are also working with processors in implementing occupational safety and health as part of the management strategies in their factories. We have started developing some trainings for processors that want to establish processing facilities in Shan State in order for occupational safety and health not to come as a remedial action after the factory has already been set up, but to be a mainstream into the setup of the whole factory. So for example, by placing washing stations and drying stations in a way in which it minimizes contamination of the product, but also potential hazards for workers, these are enhancements that will improve productivity of the processing facility and also keep workers safe.
It's really important for us to understand that the factory workers are very important to our business because without them we cannot do anything. But with the ILO hub, we understood about these things in the early days, and it helps a lot for our business.
Windwork International, an NGO that does value chain support and that has been working with the ginger value chain since 2014, was interested in the approach of occupational safety and health that Vision Zero had to offer. We have done a training, a 4-day training plus a practical training in the field with ginger farmers, local field assistants from the Windwork team that can further train community members and ginger farmers on 2 specific topics. One is occupational safety and health, so we explain why occupational safety and health is important, what are the elements that we look at when we talk about occupational safety and health, several topics, ergonomics, agrochemicals, extreme weather conditions, management of pests and organization of the farm, tool safety. All these elements are discussed at the community level by men and women, and they bring together solutions to priority issues that they find are actually relevant for them, that can enhance their livelihoods and the way they produce and farm ginger. The second component was on Global GAP, Good Agricultural Practices. The Global GAP certification deals with critical control points around worker safety and welfare, food safety, environmental impact of farming activities, and animal welfare. So it very much rewards responsible production processes in the farming sector.
အရင်ကလှုပ်ထုံးတဲ့လှုပ်တဲ့ပုံစံပေါ့နော်ဒီတတိမထားပြီးဘူးတော့လှုပ်ခဲ့တာပေါ့အခုဆိုတင်တန်းတက်ပြီးတဲ့အချိန်ကျတော့ဘယ်လိုဆိုရင်ဒီကိုနဲ့အန်တဲ့ဖြစ်မဲ့ဟာဆိုတော့ကိုကတော့ခါကွင်းရတော့မှာပေါ့ဘယ်လိုထားဖို့ထားနည်းစနစ်မှာပေါ့နော်အဲ့ကိုလည်းတတိထားမိလာပါတယ်
As a result of this training, farmers will be able to identify occupational safety and health issues that are relevant for them and for their communities, and to identify how to solve them, what context-appropriate solutions they can find as a community.
ကိုယ့်ရဲ့ညီကိုမောင်နှမတွေပေါ့နော်သူတို့လည်းအဖွဲ့ပြီးတော့ဒီလုံပုံလုံနည်းစနစ်ပေါ့ channel မှာကွင်းဆင်းပြီးတော့သူတို့တွေလည်းဘယ်လိုလုပ်တင်တယ်ဘယ်လိုကဖြစ်တင်တယ်ဆိုတော့ပြပေးဖို့ပေါ့သူတို့အတွက်ဒီဆေးနဲ့ပတ်သက်တဲ့ဟာပေါ့နော်ဆေးကဘယ်လိုကင်တွယ်ရမယ်ဘယ်လိုအသုံးပြအောင်လဲဆိုရင်တော့သူတို့အတွက်တော့အများကြီးအကျိုးရှိမှာလို့ထင်တယ်
The second benefit for farmers is to understand that there is a huge opportunity for their efforts on improving occupational safety and health to be rewarded with better prices and access to more and better markets.
တင်တန်းတက်ပြီးတဲ့အချိန်ပေါ့နော်ကိုကလုံခြုံစိတ်ချတယ်လေကိုနဲ့အယုံကြည်ပါတယ်
organic ရမှတန်နေတာထားမြောက်ပဲစီကွယ်ကောင်းကောင်းမြင်လာလို့ဆိုတာ organic ပုံစံမျိုးဦးလေးလာမင်းအနာကောက်ဦးလေးယူထားပါ
ကလေးတည်းတော့ဂျင်ညာတအောင်တော့ထားပြမယ်ဇာတ်ကြောင်းတော့ထားပြမယ်ဂျင်ညာတဖြစ်အောင်အဲ့ဒါကိုဟာတဲ့ကောင်ငါကျူးစားကြည့်ပါစေတမျိုး